Yo, it's Monday Madness, Mutant Monday. I saw a couple mutants being made today, as a matter of fact. Really nice set I saw earlier with the captain's hat on it. Shout out Bill Tix in the house over there, made a badass mutant. I know me and Garth were throwing out some amazing things on the greens today. We were spamming our full sets because, I don't know. Everybody seems to be a little quiet today on a Friday or Monday. I guess they were hungover from the weekend, or I don't know what's going on. But hey, that's okay. I went through every Discord I had today. It's kind of the same everywhere out there. Everybody back to work on a Monday. We're out here representing every single time. Monday and Friday, same time, same place, 7 p.m. on the Central Standard Time. Look, there goes Garth right there with the full sets. He's about to start spamming again. Let me go ahead and add mine into that as well. You got to add the S on the end, bro. Got to add the S. There we go. Shout out everybody that did show up. There'll be more coming in. I am sure of it. Hey, dude, how you doing, brother?
Oh, I'm good, man. Gray hair on my head and I'm wasted, so I'm feeling good. Monday, you know how it is, but it's a good Monday. Ready to rock the week.
You know what he says in that song, right? The only apes in the club that don't need to see ID. You know why, right? It's the gray hair, bro.
It's the gray hair, man, coming out my ears.
And my nose and all that. They're like, oh no, it's okay, sir. We don't need to see your ID. You sure you don't want no Geritol with that? No, we're good. I'll take the gin and tonic is what I asked for, not Geritol. Gin and tonic. It's totally a different
I get
situation.
all fresh, go out, get up to the door. The guy's like, "Who are you here to pick up, sir?" Oh,
You're like, no, I'm here to party. And they're like, no. You ain't here to party. You're here to pick somebody up. Are you an Uber driver? What are you, bro?
facts.
I love it. Shout out, dude. Shout out Veltix who came in today. Hold on, I got a little sip of my tea. Would not be a podcast if you didn't have some tea. That's the way I see it. Anyway, shout out Monday Madness. We're excited. We are actually having a Mac sweep contest right now. If you have not seen it, and if you haven't been in the greens, which, some have, some haven't, but we are definitely throwing a bunch of good stuff out there for you. We put it inside the announcements there so you can take a look. Basically, what we're doing is we started the other day, yesterday to be as a matter of fact, we were running a Mac sweep contest. So if you buy any Mac or sweep as many Macs as you want on OpenSea, each token ID you buy does give you a count for the contest. And that floor price that we have as we get to Super Bowl Sunday will unlock the different tier levels of what we're going to be giving away. We're going to have spin wheels. So if you got a token, it's going to go on the spin wheel. We're going to draw 5 winners, and each one of those are going to split the ETH prize as long as we get to that 0.04, which shouldn't be that hard. And then we'll start with 0.25 ETH, and we'll split that between the 5. Every time we move up a little bit in floor price, we will add another 0.05 ETH to the pool, and we'll get all the way up to 0.5 ETH total if we get to 0.08. Now, with that, we do also have a unlock of that bad boy number 10 diamond background glitchy that has been literally unlisted since the very get-go a year ago. That thing has not been seen the light of day, hasn't been to another wallet. It's crazy. That is one of the most fire GACs there is out there. And I dare you to go look for a diamond background right now. They are not anywhere to be found. So not only do you get a glitchy, not only do you get a locket, not only do you get the rimless glasses and the mask, which we already know makes the best M2 out there, it is a diamond background. I mean, it's just incredible. Dude, I know you've seen that before.
Oh yeah, that thing is fire, man. I didn't realize that's what you had planned for that. That's insane. Let's go.
Buddy, people have been staring at that with that trapper hat for a long time. It is pretty much a naked glitchy, if you will. And glitchies, as you know, are one of our bread and butters out there. So, really excited to be able to put that out there. This is going to be pretty neat as we see who might walk away with that. But if we don't quite make it to 0.08, we still have some pretty amazing things to give away. So, if we were to get to 0.06, We have a custom PFP animation, very much like the one you've been seeing roll around the greens, and that was definitely something that Deef got a hold of and made for her badass, like limited edition legendary Mac. Well, she actually, yeah, it was an M3 she burned. Please forgive me for that. Mega. And that one is badass. So that same type of animation you will be able to get if we get to that portion, because we're going to take the 5 winners that get the ETH and they're going to spin again, and they will get, yes, that custom PFP animation and whatever they want, Mac or GAC, whichever PFP they like. We'll make sure that that thing gets the treatment, just like this one right here. You can see it right there going from, I mean, all the way from M2 to, I mean, M1 back to OG. Like, that's awesome. So you'll be able to get one. You can pick it out. We'll make sure that you get an M1 or whatever it is. We'll make sure that thing is animated. Also, if you were to get to point oh 0.07, then you unlock a custom PFP painting from our boy Border Town. Everybody shout out Border Town for coming up, opening up a ticket. He got into the actual suggestions in progress. Send them to us. We talked it over, and we will make sure that he can make you a custom painting. That's right. Hand painted by Bordertown, one of our community members, that will make a bad boy PFP for you. So if you wanted it to be GAC, he'll do that. If you want it to be a Mac, he'll do that. And then we'll get that thing made up and sent out to you. So that's pretty awesome. So lots of great prizes to be in here. Lots of great stuff to get. And here's the other thing. Max, they're not that expensive right now. You can get a hold of one pretty quickly. And there are some fire ones. I tell you what, today, I don't know if you guys have paid attention, but today we had the gold hospital gown that was sold with the cheetah and the bubble. Oh, man, it was gasolina. You know what else sold today? A diamond fur Mac. Like one of the hardest things to find in all of Mac did sell today. I don't know if you guys even realize this, but one sold this morning too that was actually swept up. And if it gets any better than that, yesterday, I don't know if you guys noticed this either, in the Mac collection, that gold on gold on gold King Mac M1 sold for 0.55 on the Mac collection. So, hey, I would say that, hey, we might have gotten a little bit of attention on this. That's actually pretty cool. Shout out everybody who went sniping and finding those. I'll tell you right now, as I've been looking through the mutants right now, I see a glitchy at 0.04. I even see an M2 in there at about 0.04-ish. I'm seeing some glass eyes in there. You know how much I like those glass eyes. I'm seeing a little bit of everything. You know what else is in there? It's hard to find these, a scar eye. There is a scar eye in there. You can't find those anywhere. And those are really close to the floor. So if you have an opportunity, even a red hat in there, there's glow eyes, there's all kinds of good stuff. So, hey, now's a great time to find some of the best artwork there is out there. Get yourself some GP, because you know what? Hey, we got a lot of things we can spend some GP on. What do you think, dude? Is there a lot? There's more now than ever, right?
Oh my goodness gracious, is there? There's there's so many good things. I mean, the lotto, the raffle, the Super Bowl squares boards, like sheesh. Not to mention the prizes that you can actually cash in, tumblers, Yetis.
Bro, those are, I can't believe somebody hasn't hit me up for one of those. I'm telling you, look, Garth, I just tagged you in the greens because remember we talked about earlier whether you snipe or sweep, and I said, hey, I don't think they want you to snipe right now. And look at Lopez right there saying, don't be that guy. See, Garth, I told you, bro. So if I were to pick up that one we talked about earlier, that I would probably get frowned upon in this establishment. That's right. But of course, I would pick a few of them off the floor too. I'm not that guy at all. I'm going to sweep, 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 sweep. And then, oh, look at this on the shelf up there. That looks really nice. Let me take that home with me. But yes, we have great things to spend GP on. We'll get to that just a second. But just so you know, those Macs will get you a ton of GP. They really will. Also, in case you didn't know, what is tomorrow there, dude? What are we doing tomorrow?
Tomorrow's Saturday or Tuesday, right?
Right, Tuesday. Yep.
Tomorrow's I believe yoga.
It is yoga. Yes, yoga tomorrow night. If you are a GAC holder, you can get in on the yoga. That's right, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Humble Warrior is awesome. Shorky got in there. In Progress was in there. I'm going to be doing some yoga tomorrow night. I know a few people that are going to. I think even Mama Cap said she was going to do that. Possibly even Ivy's going to go and do some of that. There's going to be quite a few people in there. Oh, wait. Say that again for the people in the back there, Lopez. What was the other thing we got going on tomorrow? Looks like the GP drop is tomorrow too. And what?
Let's go.
Come on, bro. Right? What a better time. Now, if you guys don't know, and if you haven't been around, and I know there's a few people that haven't, so I'm going to go ahead and kind of explain this real quick. Boom. So I just pulled up in the greens. If you'll take a look, and there it shows how you earn grandpa points. So the first thing you got to do is just go and enter your wallet. Again, you don't need to connect anything. Just show us what wallet that you're keeping your grandpas in, so that way we can keep track of them with you. And the enrollment starts on the 1st and ends on the 28th. So you'll have to wait till the 1st to get yours on that, right? And you may enroll as many wallets as you like. No duplicates. We always check for those. But sometimes you have a burner wallet, sometimes you have a cell wallet, sometimes you have a ledger. And so you can just point to whichever one you like. In there, you just go to the GP Playground, you hit exclamation point enroll, and it will enroll your wallet. You could check your balance with exclamation point BAL, and it'll tell you what it is. BAL, right? Balance. It'll make sure that you get that done. And every time you get a new Mac, you just go back to that GP Playground and you put exclamation point claim, and then you put Mac and the token ID, and then you will get extra GP for the purchases. So you get 30 GP for every Mac you buy, 60 GP. I'm sorry, please forgive me. 20 for every Mac you buy, 80 for every on the end of the month. That's what you're going to get dropped to. But when you buy one, you get 30 and you get 60 as a GAC member. So that's pretty cool. If you happen to use an M1 mutation, you get 15 GP. If you happen to get an M2 mutation, you get 20 GP. And then every day, hopefully you're keeping up, setting that alarm. I set my alarm. I'm setting it for 6 p.m. Central Standard Time every single day. So when that goes off, boom, I go in there and get my daily, so I'm not going to miss it ever again. You get 5 GP for that. And every day that you keep your streak up, we add 1 GP. So the next day you'll get 6. The next day you'll get 7. The next day you'll get 8. And you can get all the way up to, I think, almost 30-ish, if I'm not mistaken. It's like 600 some GP. Am I right, dude?
Yeah, 600-ish. Yeah, it gets up there.
It does. And right now, I'm telling you, this GP can get you some serious stuff. Like, obviously, the first thing that everybody gets excited about is the raffles. The raffles are open right now. So you can go and get into the raffle right now. You just got to go into the GP raffle, spend 175 grandpa points on that raffle. And then what happens is we will accumulate all of these names, and then we're going to put those on a spin wheel that's going to be coming out on Friday. We always give away great stuff on Friday. This Friday is going to be a good time to, we're getting close to the Super Bowl. We've got a lot of things to give away. So we've had a lot of entries. I opened up the raffle earlier today, so we've already got a little head start. We had 8 people before Spaces. Here's the deal. This weekend, we are giving out, for the first spin will be a Mac. The second spin will be an M2 Mac. The next 2 spins after that will be an M1 Serum. And then usually that's one more spin and we're done, because we only get about 50 people in there. So we're going to give away a GAC NFT Square as well. And if you don't know about the Squares game, I'll go over that in just a second. So put a pin on that right there. I'll be right back to that. However, if we happen to hit 60 people inside the raffle, we are going to give away a GAC toy. Did you hear that? Anybody?
Giving away what?
A GAC toy, which is twofold, dude. Why? Why is it twofold? Why is it threefold? It's threefold. Why is it threefold?
It gets you a square for the Super Bowl. It gets you into all the contests that we have for the toys forever, and it's just awesome.
And you can burn it for a physical item too. I'm just saying. I just took mine and I put him out. He's standing up over here next to me at my office. I literally just put him over there just now, and boy, I'm telling you, he stands up. He looks really cool. He's totally ready for action. So I'm excited about. Look, there it is. Boom! Look at that. There it is in the greens. If you have not seen the toy, there it is. It stands up on its own and it's ready to rock. So that is what we're talking about there. So, hey, looking exciting about this raffle. So, again, go to GP Raffle, spend 175 GP to get in there, and you have a chance to win any of those things as we get to Friday. Friday is always fun. We throw a heck of a party on Friday, and I think everybody can realize that if you have not been there, you can take some references from some people out there that are, have kind of showed up every now and then and checked it out. There might be one out there by the name of Live Dog who does a Tribe Quokka thing. There's a guy out there by the name of Lopez who showed up a few times. I know Chris Ahu has been in there a couple times. They could probably tell you exactly what it's like in the DJ parties and how great Fridays really are. So I would highly recommend that, you just check it out on Friday because, hey, we'll even give you a little incentive. We got a spaces right before, and we got these raffles that will give you a reason to come hang out with us and have, a little bit of chance to win something. And then you can party with us on the greens on Friday, which is so much fun. Just saying. It is a blast for real. So shout out everybody who decides to come out and hang out with us. We appreciate it. And anybody who hears my voice now or on a recording, need to check it out. Look, even Lopez says so. He appreciates that. Also, if you were around last night, on Sundays, we do Grandpa Rumbles and we give out all kinds of things. Last night, we did give away, everything from merch to NFTs. We gave away a square last night too, if I'm not mistaken, right? Didn't we?
Oh, we get all kinds of things. Like you said, merch. What was it? Hats, water bottles.
Yep.
We gave away Macs,
Yep.
Grandpa points.
Grandpa points. Yes. Grandpa
I
points.
believe the grand prize was a square.
It
Right?
was. Yep. That was pretty badass. I'm telling you what, we're always having some fun around here. And these squares are pretty big. And remember, I'll come back to that just a second here for sure on that. But I'll just tell you right now, one of the best things that we got going on, and shout out for Shorky out there, is we do have a very high stakes Super Bowl Squares game going on right now that it costs 1,000 GP to enter. So if you would have won last night in the Grandpa Rumble, you would have gotten just enough to enter and get a square. And that square, we're going to have some great prizes already. And the final is going to be for a GAC. So, hey, you can use 1,000 GP and possibly win a GAC NFT. Like, what? Stop the madness. Like, come on, man. Come on, man.
Oh,
That's what
I'm
I'm
in on
talking about.
that. Especially since tomorrow's payday. Let's go.
Yes, that's the thing. So tomorrow is GP payday. So when you get that, I know you're going to have a hard time figuring out what to spend it on, right? One, you could get the raffle right away, right? Two, you could get in on the GP NFL squares for the Super Bowl. 1,000 GP for a square to win a MAC. I'm sorry, a GAC, please forgive me. Or if you really wanted to get crazy, you can do a parlay where we've got parlays going crazy. You know what else we can do with that? Man, you can literally go and get part of our GACPot Lotto. You guys seen the GACPot Lotto yet? Anybody even seen what we're doing with the GACPot Lotto? Pretty badass. 150 GP. You can buy as many lottery tickets as you like, and we will be drawing that lotto on Friday. And here's the deal. We're giving away zero point 0.1 ETH and a GAC tumbler to the winner. And if nobody wins it, you know what we're going to do? We're going to add zero point 0.1 ETH to the lotto for next week's drawing. And we'll keep doing that until somebody wins. Who's to say, who's to know how long it will take for somebody to hit those numbers? Pretty awesome. But like I said, for 150 GP, you can go ahead and enter that too. So I'm just telling you, tomorrow with GP payday, you can do a lot of things. You know what else you can do? Oh my gosh. Something that I don't think people are taking enough advantage of. You could get Grandpa Point prizes, right? If you take a look right here in the greens, You can get a sticker pack for 500 GP, a keychain for 1,000 GP, poker chips for 1,000, a koozie for 1,500, pop socket for 2,500, a GAC tumbler, which let me tell you is my favorite thing I have that has GAC on it. It is the most. I was telling the guys last night. I use it more than anything, literally. So no one wins. Does the merch? What is he saying? So no one wins, does them. Yes, we'll add merch to it. Yes, sir. You are correct. We'll add one more piece of merch to it. So it'll start with the tumbler. So it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger, right? After that, you can get a custom poster with your own PFP. You can get an ape count bot. You can get a PFP mug, a t-shirt, a phone case. You can get a 10-ounce Yeti or even a 16-ounce Yeti. Or if you wanted a Mac, you can get one of those. And if you wanted a Grandpa Ape, you could get one of those too. So, Tumblr, yes. So if one wins, that's correct. Yes. So the next week, Lopez, it would be point two and a tumbler and something else. Correct. Etc. 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 I hope that's making sense. So we're just gonna keep adding to this thing, right? And
That could get up there, man. That could definitely get up there.
oh, well, I mean, let's think about it. I know ETH got its butt kicked today. I've been lost about $100 at ETH right now. I think everybody did. Was it at 1568? Yeah, because it was at 1650 yesterday. So let's call it $90 down today. So even with that, if you're at point two, point three, that's a pretty good haul. I mean, you could sweep some GACs, some max. Heck, you could cash it out and pay a bill. Hell, who knows what you want to do with that? But the bottom line is this: it only takes GP to enter. Sweep right there. Shout out SalesBot. Sweep, sweep,
Bing.
sweep. There it was. Sweepy, sweepy. There it is. Somebody's about to get some GP. That's all it takes. You get that? You get GP? I'm just telling you. Also, yes, don't forget to harvest your meth in the BAP website as well. Also, don't forget your daily, guys. Don't forget the daily. Both those things. Just set an alarm and get it done every day. It's just the right thing to do. It really is. Man, we have got so much going on with
I
you.
just had to pick up the bottom three. They were just too clean.
Was that you?
Yeah. Let's
Oh,
go.
let's go. Let's
I was waiting for gas to come down, man. It was at like 70, then it was 60, then 50. I'm like just waiting for the little blue confirm button to go. Boom. I hit confirm. Let's go.
Bro, you are now entered. You know that, right? You're now entered.
Oh, I'm in that. I'm in it.
You're in it to win it. And not only that, you're going to go cash in for GP. What are you going to spend it on?
I'm definitely in the lotto. And
Okay.
then we'll have to see come payday. I might be able to get into Shorky's thing too, but definitely in the lotto. And I'm always in the raffle.
I like it, man. I'm liking it. I'm telling you, look at this. We got some balances going on. Glass size the floor Mac. Oh man, why do you gotta say that to me? Do I have to refresh this right now? Oh man.
I wanted 4, but I could only get 3, man.
Look what you done did there. See how you are? Oh man. All right. I'll take it. Jeez Louise. All right, fine. I mean, what are you supposed to do? I'm just saying. I agree with you, bro. That's my favorite. You already know how I roll. Let me put this in here and I'll get her got and we'll keep.
Trust me, I tried. It had a pipe too. I couldn't quite squeeze it.
Well, you already know how I am. I love the glass eyes. It's my favorite stuff. Like I literally love them. There's nothing better. And knowing, Naru's, whole story and all that, every time I look at that, I think of Naru. So to me, it just gets me closer with the artist. You know what I mean? And I think it's awesome. So super happy to see that glass eye. I think I might have got it. I don't know, unless somebody else was trying to get it. I don't know. It's definitely taking a second. It's taking a second. I might have lost it and have a lost transaction here, but if that's the case, well, okay, we'll let it keep going. We'll let it keep it going. All right. Okay. All right. Let's go back to some cool stuff that happened this weekend. If you guys have not seen yet, oh, I got it. I think I got it. There it is. Let's
Yes,
go.
boy.
There it is. Hey, there. Now I'm in. That's my first Mac I bought right there. I'm in now. There's my token. I'm a part of it. So But if I win, I'm gonna give it away. That's what I'm gonna do. If I win the GAC, we're giving it away. We're gonna have some fun with that. We're gonna have some fun with this. Let's keep it moving. All right. So, if you guys did not know, their Cooter Pie made a badass coloring book that is out there on Amazon right now, and that's right, you can go ahead and pick that bad boy up if you would like to as well. It is $8.95, and it is actually one of the most coolest things ever. I'm gonna go ahead and pin this to the top. There you go. And now you can see it in the pin post up in the nest. And in there, you can see the actual coloring book. I got a hold of it, and it is pretty nice. I'm telling you. There it is. Dark has it in the greens. I mean, it is done really well. The outside is super glossy. The pages are thick. It's only got, one picture on one side. It doesn't have the back, so you don't bleed through each side if you color with markers or whatever. It is awesome. Shout out Cooter Pie for putting that together. I know there's another one out there that's being worked on right now, so it's going to be pretty cool to see that one come through as well. But there is the tweet. So if you haven't picked up your GAC coloring book, you should represent GAC every way you can. This is something that a community member, a GK, decided just to put together on their own, and we should support them. I think it's great. I
So
bought mine.
badass.
It
So
is
badass.
badass. You got yours, right? You got one.
Oh, I'm gonna order one soon. I think Dark got his already.
Yeah, I got mine. I know that. I know Cartoon got it. I know a few other people down here that got it. I think Mr. Ray G picked it up, and I'm not sure who else, but I know somebody's kids were fighting over it for real. So kind of an interesting deal to see that. But hey, that is an amazing use of IP rights right there. And if you're gonna do it, that's how you do it right there. If you ask me, I think it's awesome. It really is. Definitely one of the coolest things I've personally seen somebody do with the GACC here. So, I mean, hey, they've got them all up there. Pretty neat. All right. Also wanted to address something this morning. Hold on. Let me get my little tea on real quick. Got some Hoff's honey inside this tea. Shout out Hoff out there doing his duty. Awesome. All right. So, this morning we did have, and just so you guys know, safety is a big concern for all of us. So let me tell you, we have locked down our Discord like you have no business, but that doesn't mean that everybody is immune. I mean, it is possible for people to make their way past certain things. People make a life out of this. They make a living out of scamming people. So trust when I tell you, we will never post links for you guys to click on the greens for free mints and those kind of things. If we're going to have mints or anything, we're going to put it in the proper channels. If a link shows up on the greens and it sounds like it's too good to be true, I promise you it's a scammer, okay? So don't click any links like that. Like, just don't. You can tell who out there is real and who's not. It's pretty obvious if you see a white name come in and they're trying to tag people, all that. We did lock everything down again today. I rechecked everything. Not sure how they got the permissions because it is locked down as tight as possible. We've been very good, knock on wood, to be able to keep things going. But I'm just telling you, we don't ever post anything out there. So if you see something that pops up and they're tagging the GAC Raiders role or anything else about that, notify a GK. Don't click it. Just make sure everybody understands that it's just not one of those things. So Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Discord, everywhere. Check. The one thing you can see about the Grandpa Apes is if you look, we do have the blue check mark. So there is only one Grandpa Ape Country Club with the blue check mark. So make sure you check that if you're trying to figure out if it's us, right? We have all of our official links inside our Discord. So if you want to see any of our socials, use those, please. Do not click any nefarious anything from anywhere because we're not going to steer you wrong here. We want our community to be safe. We want everybody to have fun and we don't want anybody getting hacked. That's the last thing anybody wants here. So just saying it out loud, please, 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 if you have any questions, open a ticket, ask one of the GKs. Hell, there's a ton of great people inside the greens that will help you, that will answer your questions, that will give you the right advice when things like that pop up. So don't FOMO into anything because you will end up in a bad situation. So very, very just like Chris said right there, If you're going to click a link, use a burner wallet, and you should have at least three, like we talked about before: a burner wallet, a cell wallet, and a ledger wallet, something you can lock away at cold storage, right? At least. But we're just telling you this out loud because I don't think we talk about it enough anymore. We used to go about it all the time, but again, I thought everybody kind of learned their lessons on this. But no matter what, we still seem to find people all the time that get drained, hacked, lost. I mean, don't lose your seed phrase either. If you haven't written down your seed phrase and put it into like a safety deposit box, then put it somewhere where nobody can get it. Don't give it to Lopez. Okay? He will not keep it safe. I promise. He'll transfer all your stuff out and then he'll be safe with his. So just letting you know, that's a joke. He wouldn't really do that. He's lost and found because he's helped people find things. So but I'm just saying, you have to. Yeah, there's everybody. Hey, I backed you up, Lopez. I did. Bro, just like you give me shit, I give you shit, bro. That's how it is. Speaking of that, I don't know if you guys saw on Saturday, I was on the Homeboy Flicks. Their entire podcast is amazing. It was great. A lot of fun to watch. Lopez was in there giving me a lot of hell. It was a lot of fun. It was a vitamin friendly show. And these guys are just really kickback dudes. And it's really good to kind of get out and start becoming a part of different podcasts and those kind of things. There's another one that I'm going to be a part of next week, as a matter of fact, Wednesday of next week. And that will be on Ivy's podcast. I've never appeared on that. She has a whole different demographic of people that she likes to put on there. And so I'm going to be showing up over there and speaking the good news of GACC. So please tune into that. I'll have a link coming up here very soon. I actually just got the artwork for it, so I'll be able to make a post for it. So that'll be pretty cool as well.
And for those who don't know who Ivy is,
Ivy is one of our community members who is also part of the Java and Jams fam, who does an amazing podcast and is an amazing person with a lot of personality and great positivity. Can't go wrong with somebody as amazing as her. It's Simply Ivy, sir. Simply Ivy. She is right here. Ivy. Click. That's her. So she's awesome. She hangs out with us in the DJs on Friday. She's always in the parties. I think she's only missed one since she's learned about it. So what? Man, stop it, Lopez. I need to stop looking at the greens here. You're throwing me off, my friend. You're throwing me off. All right. Okay, tomorrow, just so you guys remember, we do have the GAC Yoga, 7 p.m. Humble Warrior's going to get in there. It is that time. First come, first serve. 25 people can be inside that. Make sure you do mute your mics on the way in so that you're respectful of everybody's time, because it's all about keeping the breathing going and making sure that she can teach you all the different things, right? Pretty important. She's pretty awesome. So just make sure you mute, that you give everybody the respect to let them get into their chi, into their zone, into all of their things during the yoga. It's very important. This is great for everybody. Like, it is really one of the best things out there for you, for your mindfulness, your health, your well-being. It helps your sleep, it helps your concentration. Not only that, you can Shorty checked me yesterday for my call. Oh, well, and it's pretty awesome. Oh, yeah, KT, yeah, let's not do yoga in a kilt. Again. Oh, my God. I don't even need to hear about that, bro. Hey, you can you don't have to turn on your camera. How about that? Just keep the camera off. How about that? Yeah, KT the kilt man out here. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know at all. Shout out to Java and Jam fam. As a matter of fact, let me shout out everybody that's in the space right now. I see Lopez, Chris, Ahu, Buff, Diggy. What's up, Large Bags? Chips, good to see you again, man. I saw you the other day. Hopefully you come hang out with us on the greens. Kellyo, always good to see you. Tell Pride I said hello. What up in progress, Mr. E? Andre MBZ in the house. Shorty Garth. Hikaru's always in the house. Ozzy Agent. I see you, Veltix, over there. Jeff Matthews, Nick Pitts, KT the Kilt Man, Open MC, who's been on a terror lately, fighting some badass GACs and Max, Studio Dark, who made amazing stuff for our Super Bowl promotion, and Dude, Where's My Cat? Thank you for being here, my co-host all the time, my friend.
that's fam. That's fam right there.
That's fam. That's really all fam. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. Let's keep it moving. Okay, so I went over the GP. Tomorrow's the day, guys. You're going to get paid tomorrow. If you want to redeem something, all you got to do is go to GP Redeem, and you just got to follow the instructions, and I will get in touch with you and allow you to give me all the information you need to make sure that we get your stuff out to you as quickly as possible. So that'll be pretty cool to see that. All right. We do have the Super Bowl promotion that is about to be going live, guys. I'm going to have some more info about this probably Wednesday or Thursday. And I talked to our media people today. They're excited. They got the artwork. We're going to have some marketing that goes behind this. If you guys remember last year at the Super Bowl, we were all over the Super Bowl with our signs and that kind of thing. We have a very fun sign promo this year that is going to be really cool. And I think everybody's going to have a lot of fun with it. It's going to be enjoyable and it'll just be cool. And there'll be, we're going to kind of have some fun with the rarities and things of that nature in this deal. Won't give it all away. But if you're in Arizona and you are close to where the Super Bowl might be, it might be cool for you to go out and venture and look for something. We'll keep that a little secret for now. However, yeah, we're going to definitely have a presence at the Super Bowl. It's going to be cool. We're going to make sure that we have a lot of different things for you guys to be able to correspond with them with and shout out. It is going to be an Eagles Chiefs Super Bowl. So, I'm always over there in that Kansas City area, and I know we got a lot of Eagles fans in here. So, good luck to everybody who is shouting out anybody in the big game. You remember how we did it last year for the Super Bowl, right, bro?
Man, can you believe it's already Super Bowl again? Sheesh.
It was insane, right? I'm telling you.
We had a good time last year, and we're definitely gonna have a good time this year. Like you said, there's always something going on. So
Hey, tell Ivy we're talking good about her. Just talking good about. Wait, hold on. Let me type it out. Talking good about you and your podcast I'm going to be on. Ha, I'm horrible typing, but I'm getting better. All right, there we go. She'll give you some more information. And that's Ivy right there, folks. She's amazing. I'm looking forward to being on her Spaces podcast, whatever. I call them all podcasts because they're kind of all the same thing, if you will. Some people listen to them later. Some people listen to them live. Some people don't even have Twitter. And if you send them a link, they can still listen to the recording. That's pretty cool. So just so you know, I've seen a little bit of that happening lately. So that's pretty awesome. Pretty good. There is Crypto Chris right there. Shout out Crypto Chris. What up, dude? You're my boy, homie. What's up? Good to see you. Respect to rhinos. That's the dude right there. So, yeah, see, look, there's Ivy right there. See, she knows what I'm talking about. All right. So, Super Bowl promotion is going to be awesome. We're looking forward to that. I can't tell you, we're going to really blow this up. We did really good. And it's kind of funny because it just happened to kind of spark a lot of the things that we had going on. So this should be solid. We just got to keep our Twitter game up, and we'll give you guys some media that you guys can go ahead and post out there and make sure you're a part of this. That way everybody knows what to look for and how to attack this deal going into this weekend and into the next weekend, which is, of course, as we know, Super Bowl Sunday on the 12th. So, what day is it today? The 30th? Man, we are going to have a very good next 14 days. I have a feeling. Don't know what it is. All
it's
right.
been known to happen around here.
Yeah, we produce some magic here and there, right? Just a little magic around here every now and then. So that's pretty cool. Okay, next up. If you have not been paying attention, and by the looks of the Discord, you haven't, shout out Harry Carey. Hey, I'll tell you right now, we have filled up the Super Bowl Squares board. That's right. We filled it up. And I think, dude, how many do we have left? But 4, 5 to give away? What do we got?
I think we have 4, maybe 5 if they're left.
That's right. Only 4 or 5 more squares to give away. That's it. That's all we got. So that means you only have contests to win to be able to get these. That's the only way you can get them, right? And we're going to give away those 5 before Super Bowl Sunday so you can be a part of that GACC NFT Super Bowl Squares board. The nice thing about that is this. You can win custom PFP merch, 1,000 GP per quarter, custom PFP animations, and the grand prize for the final is an other side, other deed. That's right. Hey, they're only going for 1.8 0.85 ETH right now. I don't know, just 2,800 US. No big deal. Not that big a deal. I don't know. Probably one of the coolest things that's going to happen in the first quarter. They're going to be opening up some stuff, so it'll probably keep popping a little bit too. So hey, you can get one that way. But you know what else you can do? You can also get your hand on a toy, and if you get a hold of a toy, it's the NFL. Yes, that is the Super Bowl, but that is not the other deed one, but it is for the Super Bowl. But you can get yourself on a toy, and that will put you in for a different other deed that we're giving away. And I would even say that um that one might be the nicer of the two. It's a higher tier, pretty cool. I think it's on the 12th, right? 12th is Super Bowl. Super Bowl. Make sure we get the
Oh
right.
yeah, I can't wait to win that. I can't wait to win my other deed. I'm be so excited about that.
I am pumped about that. There's a lot of people that are pretty excited about that. I know this. It fills up pretty quickly. So not only can you win a spot this weekend in the raffle for 175 GP, might be able to show up to the Grandpa Rumble next week and win. Hey, you might even show up to the DJ party on Friday night and be able to win one. That might be a good idea. I think we actually did the same thing last week, didn't we, dude?
I believe so. I believe that would be a good place to be on Friday night.
Yeah. Just telling you right now, if you're not there, you can't get a square. So what do they say? Be there or be square? Did you get
Be
that?
there or no square.
Be there, no square. That's it, dude. You got it right. Be there or no square. So, right now, though, if you do want to get in on it, one of the things that we did as per the way we talked about on Friday, shout out Shorkey and the GKs. I think Cooter Pie came up with it and Shorkey too. And they said, hey, if you put out the numbers for the GACC toy game early, we can see which one of these toys we might want to buy. So if you go to the short game, you will find the GAC Toys Super Bowl Squares board is filled out. So you can see in the middle there all the token IDs and that's right, the scores corresponding. So if you actually want to rig the game in your favor, you could literally go find a toy ID that corresponds to a score you think's gonna win, and then you can actually go buy that toy and secure that number in the Super Bowl squares. So I'm gonna say this. One of the most popular ones, 0-0. I'm pretty sure Dark got that one. So that he already was airdropped that because the top 50 of our holders got the top 50 of these. Not to say a couple of them hasn't sold out there. However, there are some in the 70s and 80s that have some pretty good numbers that are still
Hold
available.
on, where am I at? I got 77 and 88.
You got 77? So
77 and 88.
you got visitor 1, home 5. So that's pretty good. That's possible.
All right.
35-21. I could see that happening, right? What was the other one you got?
88.
88. So then you would have visitor 4. Ooh, home 0. 24-10, maybe. Ooh,
Mm.
14-10. That's a good one right there, I would say. So I would take a look at the short game. If you want to get in, it's not hard. 0.15 is a small price to pay to win an other deed, which again is selling for 1.85. So you would, literally 10x your right there, right? Is that 10x? Am I thinking right on that, dude? I think it's more than 10x.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Hey, it doesn't get better than that. So take a look at the short game. You can take a look in there and find out. Look, I'd rather lose by a random score. Yes. Yes, that's correct. I agree with you. I agree with you on that, Lopez. That's why I'm not going to look. If I buy another one, I'm just going to buy it because I like the number of the token ID, not because of where it is. That way I got that plausible deniability. Like I don't really know which the number is that they picked. So I get it. I get it. I get it. Right. So, hey, but shout out to anybody who is who bought a square, a toy the other day? Jake bought a square wherever he's at. He's out in here from Ape Rides, bought a square because he wanted to be a part of this deal. So look at large bags just changed his PFP, bro. I appreciate that. You're looking pretty badass with that shotgun, man. I love it. That looks so good, dude. Look, that's actually really good, Lopez. 17. Yeah, bro. 7-3. It's a good first quarter number. That 0073, that 30, that what else would be a good one? Even 14, 4 and 7 is a good number there. These are all great first quarter numbers. I know this. Somebody's going to win that night. And it's a huge win for whoever it is. So shout out whoever is in the games. You do have an opportunity still to get some toys. They are there. So you can get that going right there. Man, we're killing it out here on this game. I mean, look at all the contests we got going on at one time, dude. How do we keep track of this stuff?
I'm trying. I think I'm in them. I got the max, so I'm good there. I got my toys. I need to pick up a grandpa, and then I get payday grandpa points so I can get in the other ones. I'm good.
I'm telling you. And Lopez, I don't think you have another deed yet, right? So that'd be your first. Would you keep that thing or would you slang it? What would you do with it? I mean, I'm gonna be straight. If I were to want it, what the fuck? I'm so sorry, dude.
Yeah, save that for Friday night show, brother.
You can't do that to me when I'm on Spaces.
Not on a Monday.
I don't know what I would do it. I mean, if you sold it, man, you could really sweep some Gramps. You could sweep Gramps and buy the wife something. You know what I mean? You could do a lot of different things. It's like $3,000. It's literally you would kill it. And here's I'd probably keep it because I'm for the long game. Like I don't know if you guys noticed, but I'm always running a delisting campaign. I don't ever sell any of my NFTs. I just buy them and put them in the vault. That's what I do. They go in there and they forget. And now, don't get me wrong. I think I got 3 for sale. One for 694 ETH, one for 777 ETH, and the other one for 420 ETH. And I won't take a penny less. But other than that, you can't have them. They're not allowed. They're not. I'm not trying to sell for months and weeks and years, like long time down the road. I'm like Flip. Talk to me in 3 years when the bull market really comes back. I don't know. He would want to keep it, but entertain selling it and sweeping GAC. It is a good amount, buddy. You could go crazy with that. That's a lot. It really is. And here, you could do a lot of things with that. You could almost put an offer on like on a mega. You might even get it with that thing. So who knows? But shout out anybody who's in it. Pretty badass. Look, KT the Kilt Man's out here. He's not afraid. He's not afraid of anything. Man, I just keep going back to the yoga comment. Don't do that to me.
Yeah, I can never see another kill the
I can
same
never look at the
after
kilts the
that.
same again because you just did that to me. All right. Anyway, all right. Hey, Decentra Degens, guys, just opened up tonight for their cash games again. You can enter with Zelle, credit card, Venmo, Cash App, whatever. I got in there the other day, guys. So I talked about this on Friday, but I'm going to talk about it again because I got back in there last night with another $50. I was like, let me just put another 50 in there because you guys know I walked in there the other day and I had 60. I got $65. I won $65 on my 50, right? So I left. Well, I jumped back in last night because I was sipping my tea and I was trying to go close to tired, and I was sitting there playing. And I won another $60 last night. I had some huge hands. I'm just telling you right now. It is awesome. It's fun to play. I've been generating rake for the entire Grandpa Ape Country Club community while I'm in there. And not only that, I'm getting myself a part of this $2,000 free roll that they got going on. They love GAC members in there, and they have a big lot of fun with us. So make sure you show up. Check out the Decentra Degens, one of the greatest collabs we've had out there. It gives back. It allows you to win some extra. And you know what? I've won enough literally to buy a GAC in there. I think I put in originally truly probably $75. I'm probably up to like 400 and change. I mean, straight up, like literally. Yeah, oh yeah, seriously, dude. I'm like up there right now because I just keep going in. But when there's real money, yes, Lopez, when it's real money, man, it's so much better to play. People don't play stupid. They just don't. They play real, and you can really play. Like it's worth it, man. So I'd say check it out if you like poker. If not, hey, I'll tell you this, you can learn about it. Shorkey the other day, I saw him in the greens. He was teaching people how to play some poker. So maybe he can teach you. He'll show you how. He'll teach you the idea of it, and it's really not gambling if you know the game because really it's just all about percentages how things fall. So if you know the percentages and that kind of thing, you can play it strategically. It really is a great game to play, and it's a lot of fun in there too. So pretty badass as far as that goes. Also, make sure that you are keeping up with all the tweets. We do have the GAC Raiders going nuts out there. We've had a solid week of tweets. We're averaging about 800 plus tweets per day, which is doing really well. We had a little fall off today, which I'm telling you, had to do something with the Monday. Everybody was really, really working hard on the Monday. Whatever they were doing today, everybody was out there. I don't know. Did you notice that today? Were you working hard, dude?
Yeah, I mean it definitely. I hate to be so cliche, but it definitely felt like a Monday today. I don't know. Maybe it's the cold. Maybe it's the bitter cold outside the window. But yeah, Monday.
So we need 7 more. I'm going to point you guys to the greens real quick. We need 7 more reactions on Brazilian Ape's tweet. I'm sorry, post inside the greens. It's pinned, and he just now clicked it to be able to get him to make a full set. We got 62, and I've already voted. So we need 7 more people to click the eyes right there on that post if you can. So that way we can get him to make us this full set that he keeps talking about. So get in there. Get in there. We've already everyone. We've already adhered. We've done all that, right? We are
Did
so
you say
close right now.
7?
7 people is all we need to do
Nah,
this.
he's got the eyes got 62. He needs 100 reactions. We need
No, he said
38.
69. He said he would do it at 69 points.
Gotcha. For the culture.
Yes, for the culture. Yes. Yes. Here, let me put at here. I'm going to go ahead and tag you guys so that you guys can all see it. So he said he would do it right there. Boom. Everyone hit this. Boom. Everybody move up. Hit that. Boom. That we just need 7 more right there. It's 62. If we get 69, he will make a full set for us to be able to look at. So shout out Brazilian Ape for putting that out there. I know he's excited to make that. I know we are too. So it's pretty badass. All right, look, everybody's going in there. Okay. Also, the trait of the week for this week, if you have not been paying attention, every week we have a trait of the week, right? And if you buy one of those traits on the Mac or the GAC floor, it gives you 100 extra GP for buying it, okay? So this week we got 2 traits that you guys can pick from. One is the blue background, and the other one is the denim jacket. And we're going to make sure that those are turned on. If they're not turned on tonight, Cartoon will get them going for you, and we will make sure that we take care of you. So if you buy one of those, you get 100 GP immediately, so that way you can continue that we continue to keep using that for the raffle, for the lotto, for the who knows everything out here. I mean, we've got everything tied to GP, so you can win things, you can win ETH, you can win merch, you can win NFTs, you can trade it in for Yetis, you can trade it in for a lot of things, tumblers, man, a little bit of everything out there. Am I right, dude?
Facts.
Facts. Hey, Ivy, I know you just showed up. So what we were talking about was KT the Kilt Man was talking about doing yoga in his kilt, and so I had to stop him, and that's why that was going on in the green. So now you know it probably wasn't a pretty sight, and yeah, we're gonna go ahead and leave it at that. So hey, that's how that's gonna go. I'm just gonna say it out loud. I'm gonna go ahead and leave that there. All right. See here, I think I cleared it all. Didn't I?
With 1 minute to spare. You killed it, man.
Man, all right. So let me recap it so you guys know what we talked about today. We do have this back sweep contest going on. We got tiers for the floor price that'll give out ETH and prizes, even a custom painting that'll be coming out of that of your PFP. So make sure you're taking a look at that. We want to make sure we got that rock, and we only need 4 more, as the agent says, 4 more people to get to that 69. Also, Cooter Pie's got a coloring book. Take a look at the pinned post. Make sure you order yours from Amazon, $8.95, and you can get it tomorrow or even day after tomorrow with Amazon Prime. That's what I did. It showed up right away. It's badass. It's great looking, and it is a lot of fun. Adults like the color too, so you might like that. Even if you don't if the kids don't get a hold of it, I'm going to tell you right now. Also, we did talk about safety. We will never post any nefarious links. We will let you know if we're going to be posting something. So if there's any links ever posted, just notify the GK, notify one of the staff. We will get hold of them. Just let everybody know it's okay. We got everything locked down. Should be okay on that. We also have New prizes that you could get if you want to tomorrow get your GP drop. You might want to redeem something. You can redeem if you'd like to. Just got to go to GP Redeem and you can go ahead and get something from there. GP Prize Redemption. You get anything that's on the prize list. Also, don't forget about your daily streak multiplier. Set your clocks. I set mine for 6 p.m. and that's how I'm getting it every day. Tomorrow, we do have GACC Yoga with Humble Warrior that will be inside the Discord. So that'll be happening at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. First come, first serve. Please mute yourself on the way in so everybody knows that you are respectful of their time and energy while they're in there. Get into the GACC Lotto. That is 150 GP. We're starting with 0.1 ETH and a GACC tumbler. If nobody wins this Friday, it will go up to 0.2 ETH, and we will add one more piece. So that's pretty cool. Also, we do have a Super Bowl promotion. You will hear more about that coming this week. As soon as we get that on the ground, you guys will have media to support it so that you can get out on Super Bowl Sunday and even prior to that and start putting your GAC pride out there and kicking some ass with everybody that's going to be throwing this stuff out. It's going to be pretty cool. If you want to get in on the action, you can buy a toy and you can become part of the Super Bowl squares to win another deed. We're giving away two of them. One for the GAC board that you can only get through contests that we've got running. Or if you want to buy into the other one, you can buy a GAC toy right now and you can win a other deed that are 1.85 ETH right now. No big deal. Just a little bit of money, a little bit of ETH, and a badass blue chip that you can go ahead and put in your wallet, put on your wall, or use for later if you'd like to. The raffle is 175 GP. We're giving away a Mac, an M2 Mac, two M1 serums, and a GAC NFT square. And if we hit 60 participants this week, we will give away a GAC toy, which means somebody will also get a square when they get that toy. And that'll be pretty awesome. And last but not least, the trade of the week is the blue background as well as a denim jacket. So you buy either one of those in the Mac or GAC collection, you'll get 100 GP more for doing so. And I will remind you, we are having a DJ party on Friday, which we're probably going to give away another GAC NFT square that night so you can get in on the other deed action there too. So I might just show up if I were you. Other than that, you can always catch me every morning in Java and Jams early in the morning, 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. Check it out. See how it's going over there. It's motivation, inspiration. We don't talk Web3. We just make sure you get up on the right side of the bed and you start with the best motivation to start your day in the right foot every single day. So check us out there and make sure you check out the bucket list that's on Thursday nights with Cooter Pie and Shorkey. Also, check us on Friday at the same time, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time for the spaces that will give away anything that comes in the raffle this week. Dude, I think I covered it all. Do you have any final last thoughts before I get
Bro,
up out of
you
here?
did cover it all. I think you got it all, man. No final thoughts. Spaces was awesome.
It is awesome. It is great to see everybody that shows up today. We appreciate everybody out there that listens to my voice and our voice, either live or recorded. We look forward to keeping you happy and excited on the greens. We're just in look, see Brazilian apes waiting for that 69. Just make sure you do like that stuff right there. There is a look, there is the spaces for the nuclear power plant that is J&J. We'll be looking forward to seeing you guys in the morning. Shout out everybody. Looking forward to a great week, another great week at the Country Club, and we will see all of you on the greens. Love you. Bye.